a stranger. You got it!
Guess there's some kind of inauguration parade going on up top.
Aha! Now that would explain why those Turks were here. Bet the seagulls are hungry.
If you get her going about dolphins, she'll talk you.
Brittle houses in the sea air. Paint chipping and wood bending. Time moving on. And the light here. The way it bounces off the ocean below and the metal above. A pastiche of contrasts. The stark steel beams. The weather-beaten homes. The drying fish. Hey there! Thank you for tracking down that spot. Quite the view you captured. Good going. Association was impressed too. Bumped you up a rank. Your technique isn't exactly where it needs to be, but you've got promise, that's for sure. If you can develop your talents more, I guarantee you'll go places.
Who do you think will get licensed first? Me or you? Want to make a bet?
Brittle houses in the sea air.
Isn't Priscilla just adorable? She's the spitting image of me in my younger days.
Oil, coal, wind. Junon had no shortage of ways to generate power.
We'll get it there in a flash!
Where was I? My friends, I represent the anti-Shinra forces of the Crow's Nest. Do you believe the company has gone too far? Then they must be stopped. Shinra's motto is ruin.
Then wake up first my eardrums. You wouldn't believe how quiet these waters is. Whatever says Shinra swept in.
Oh, hey you guys!
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city. See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose this ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
Yep, it should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck?
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
We're sorry, really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome!
Alright then, now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch. Okay,
Which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Guess it's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Come on, Cloud! You got this!
Nice going, man!
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
If we don't sink on the way,
You've been a huge help, Priscilla. No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later. Have fun!
hey, Merc! We're good to go down here!
you are.
Let's move.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
Wow.
Less security than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
Guess things have changed. They got higher priorities.
Personally, I think that's a good thing.
The city's size, on the other hand. The robed men won't be easy to find.
They're definitely not here. Let's head into town.
We cannot let Midgar win. Not on our own home turf.
Any idea what that is?
The Highwind. Shinra's pride and joy. The fastest, most advanced airship in the fleet.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
This is pathetic. I've never seen such a sorry performance.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? If you want to check out the parade, take the elevator down.
Shape up or ship out, people. If you can't hack it, pack your bags and run home to your mamas. We cannot let
win. Not on our own home turf. We'll show everyone what Junon is made of.
Disturbances to report in either sector.
Good. What about the passengers?
We checked their IDs and screened all their luggage, sir. There was nothing out of the ordinary.
Excellent. Now remember, the whole world will be watching the events here today. We cannot afford any mistakes. Don't forget what happened in Midgard.
Sir!
You must remain vigilant at all times.
Sir!
No, we'll leave them be. For now. Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruf.
Oh?
He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Lodbrok.
All right. I thought you were dead.
Then you thought right. Let's cut to the chase, Mr. President. The Viceroy and your late father had big plans. I assume you intend to carry them out?
Correct.
That's good to hear. Some people just don't have the stomach for war. And this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai and Shinra.
Thank you. I'm aware. But my father is dead, which changes the equation. A new vision is required.
You always did prefer to march to the beat of your own drum. This new vision include your fairy tale promised land? You Shinras, you take and you never give back. Left to you, this world would end up an empty husk. But war can put things right, beget anger, desolation, hatred, and in its wake, new unity. A people rejuvenated, and a planet once more made whole. What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
What kind of range do you think a cannon that size has got?
Avalanche could be here right now. You never know.
My wife is completely obsessed with the new president.
He's definitely growing in popularity. All of his merch is constantly sold out.
There was a huge line outside the shop this morning. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if my wife was right there with him.
They should have a selection set aside for employees. Why do we have to line up with everyone else?
Remember that you represent Judah.
It's our sworn duty to keep the president safe.
A new era.
Everything must be perfect for our new president. Gotta earn that promotion if I'm gonna get out of here.
So, Cloud, what can you tell us about you?
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar as the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants? Sights to see?
Maybe? I don't know.
Right. You're not the touristy type.
Hey, just to be clear, you do realize we're not here on vacation, right?
Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home with the President's commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
Troopers, you're all off duty until the parade begins. But use this time wisely. Practice your technique.
Those troopers seemed pretty psyched for the parade, huh?
More like eager to prance around for their new paymaster. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but I gotta ask.
What?
If Rufus is in town, are we really gonna let this opportunity pass us by? Hell, I'm not saying we kill the man, but we ought to at least give him a talking to. Rough him up a little maybe, you know?
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay, but how? We can't just walk up to the president in the street.
Or maybe we can.
We bust up his parade!
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Brett, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up!
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
True enough.
Shut up.
All right, see you in a bit. I gotta go find a uniform.
Oh, we're coming with.
I'm so pumped for this. This way?
Yeah.
Attention all troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed. The ceremony will be starting soon.
Now we're talking.
Huh. They're actually kind of cool.
Well, ready to suit up?
Yep. Whoa there. 3 steps back, if you please. Cloud, what do you think you're doing?
If you're gonna stand there, keep watch.
Ha ha, very funny.
Come on, Cloud. You really need to be this close?
Scram!
Occupied!
Cloud, what do you think you're doing?
If you're gonna stand there, keep watch.
Ha ha, very funny.
Been a while.
Freeze!
Hands up!
You got me.
I'd say we look the part.
Maybe. But don't forget, you gotta act the part too. Just do what I do, alright?
Head to starboard Junon when you're ready. Better hurry. You don't want to be the reason your team is disqualified.
Hold it! It's the damnedest thing. But I don't recall seeing the three of you at practice. Am I to assume that you simply forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now! You will give your commander a flawless performance. And if you show her anything less than perfection, I'll feed your ass to a behemoth!
Now what?
Just follow my lead. I still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots. Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances today. I'm warning you now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin! Is this a game to you? Step it up! Ready? Begin! Let's see what you've got. Now, begin!
Precise, clean movements. Impeccable timing. I must say, you've impressed me.
He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, ma'am.
Congratulations! You are hereby promoted to Parade Captain of Midgar's 7th Infantry. You will be our model trooper, the one to march at the head of our drill team. Which means that our performance, satisfactory or otherwise, is now your responsibility.
Ma'am!
As parade captain, you will round up your fellow troopers currently on leave in Larboard, Junon. You will recall that, to march in the parade, each drill team is required to muster 5 units or more. Look for the 7th Brassards. They'll identify the best from the rest.
Once assembled, you and the team will report to Starboard Junon. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud.
Ma'am!
Still haven't assembled your team, Captain? I'm sure some of your fellow troopers fell into a bottle or two. Try the bars around town. Get your team in order, Captain. Still haven't assembled your team? A few might get your team in order, Captain. Still, no doubt some are trying to calm themselves by taking in the ocean view. Get your team in order, Captain. Still, have you checked the barrel? Get your team in order. Still, could be that a few troopers are wandering Junon's famed shopping district. Get your team in order, Captain. Still haven't assembled your... Apparently there's a life-size cutout of President Rufus somewhere in town. Get your team in order. Still haven't assembled... I'm sure some of your fellow troopers fell... Get your team in...
This is a big opportunity, so you better not blow it, Captain. This is a big opportunity, so you better not blow it, Captain.
Boy, that was lucky.
Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation will. That's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow. That's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right? Cool.
Ready to rally the troops, Captain?
Yeah, just remember, Midgard, 7th Infantry.
Anyone with one of these guys, right?
Come on.